Marriage Toxin joins the growing list of shows in the not-so-serious assassin subgenre, alongside Kill Blue, Sakamoto Days, Love of Kill, and Buddy Daddies. While people may die here and there, this show isn't gritty, and that's not the focal point. Marriage Toxin leans more into its zany comedic style and the venture of finding Garrow a wife irrespective of his social anxiety. His clan has kept him so isolated that to find someone to marry, he must first broaden his social circle with the help of Kinosaki. So because he's starting at such a low bar, there isn't much in the way of actual romantic moments in the show, and he is creating more of a harem of friendship.
He was so awkward around the first few girls, it was a little painful. But he improved quickly, while not fully overcoming it this season.
But that doesn't mean that there aren't still cute interactions between him and the 4 potential life partners we met this season. And yes, I said 4 because he and Kinosaki are too good together not to be endgame. They feel the most natural talking and hanging out together, and you can't keep me from the opportunity of a BL pairing. Actually, there's an AU version of this story where Kinosaki takes their swindling skills back to Garrow's grandma, and they fake a marriage that way so that his sister can live in peace, but that would be too easy.
And probably not work power-wise, since it seems to be genetics or blood passed down with family structure. But I'm sure they could figure it out if they really tried.
I also never thought that I could enjoy a bug wedding so much. Every little detail of how they integrated the bugs left me oohing and awing, and the hamsters were also such a cute addition to the final story arc of the season. Honestly, all of the characters are fun and lovable, even characters that you think you won't like end up winning you over. Except Dogo, but we're not supposed to like him. I mean, look at that villain tongue. And as the show goes on, the enemies power scale, but Garrow mostly stays the same, where no one is a match for his level.
Garrow isn't quite One Punch Man strong, but it did feel like that structure of needing people to match his strength, since his personal improvement arc was based on his struggle talking to women.
That is, until the Beastmaster pushes him to the limit at the very end. That fight was an example of how sometimes the abilities people are using make sense, like using toxins to create effects inside your body. But then we have others, like creating a chimera or manipulating water that felt like magic instead. And Byakko immersing herself in a carcass was such a visceral reminder of Gleipnir. But on the whole, people's powers skewed more towards wacky than realistic.
I liked how unique all their powers were. Other than the generic Beastmasters, it felt like someone really thought of what a person could do if they truly spent their whole life mastering such a specific way of killing people. We were joking that Marriage Toxin is a little like Darker Than Black, with how the ability structure means that you have to meet certain conditions to use their ultimate techniques, just with a more comedic spin on the story.
We got to the end and I was like, that's it? Where's the rest of it? You can't threaten Kinosaki like that. But the show just flows really well and you lose time to it, so I'm glad that there's a season 2 announcement. I hope that next season will allow us to see the other girls again, since we didn't meet with them a second time after their introductions. And I'm glad that we'll only have to wait until winter 2027 for more, because this was a very good 8 out of 10. If you're looking for more assassin comedy anime, check out our playlist featuring shows such as Kill Blue and Sakamoto Days here.